We're at the Royal Lymington Yacht Club on day 4 of the 2014 Dragon Edinburgh Cup, supported by Aberdeen Asset Management. So, Stav, who do you have with you?
Today is fourth day, as you said. I've got Roger Wilson, PRO for the week, and Mike Holmes from Burnham. It's been a great day. A long sail out again, but thoroughly worthwhile. We had the tide with us again, so it's all been organised in our favour. Tide with us also when we came back, so it takes away a lot of the travelling time. First of all, Roger, you're doing an excellent job. When I first came and we had the briefing, I did say to Roger the course that they had allocated us may not be long enough, and it was decided by the BDA to do that. I think they were thinking about the second race and stuff, but you kindly allowed us to change it, and so we're now getting 3 long beats. Do you think that was the right decision in the end, on hindsight?
It's certainly what the sailors want, and gives a very good race. The problem with the other thing, yes, it makes the day longer for the second race sailors, but we're hopefully providing what the sailors want, which is 3 beats, 2 runs, and a 2-hour race.
Well, I think today especially there were so many place changes, and Mike, you might come in a minute on this, that the third beat, was like the deciding factor again today. The lured gate has been an issue in that I know Graham and Laurie, who are battling it out for 1 and 2 overall, although Quinton Strauss has come into the game a lot more today. But it's so critical as to which buoy you take. Would that be not just the wind, but because of the tide, Roger?
Yeah. There's a lot of tide on the course area, especially when the flood started. We had a change of tide in the race, which makes a big difference.
Yes.
And so it made a big difference which way. We were also having the shifts were 20 degrees each side of the mean, 20 to maybe 25 degrees.
Yes.
So getting the shifts right as well as the tide right was absolutely critical.
Sure. And of course, we're all used to sailing in big bays with the wind coming from the land where it's bound to oscillate. Mike, you had your best race today. Congratulations.
Yes, after some disappointing races.
Yeah, well, but
that's where I feel more happy being.
But in fairness, you haven't been travelling so much as you used to do.
No.
You used to do the Douarnenez and all things.
Well, I've had a few, let's say, ageing problems.
And we all. And we all. But now tell me, the main tussle between Laurie and Graham today, when was that decided? Was that on the last beat?
It was on the last beat, and it was, as the race officer said, which way they went round.
The gate.
The gate. And then whether going in and getting that header, which was about halfway down the leg, which was quite prominent, and as you said, there were 20-degree wind shifts.
Sure.
There was about halfway in the beat, and it was then, I think, on all 3 beats, the 20-degree shift, and it was really important to get that shift.
Yeah. Well, I certainly saw Laurie in front of Graham, and he took the right-hand gate, which would take him out to sea. And Graham then took the left-hand gate, which would take him towards the shore.
And he took the rear.
Yeah, there was a black cloud also in towards the shore, but it was really going back towards the Hurst point. So I think that it was the tail end of it. So unless you got in there quickly, you wouldn't have felt it. But then Graham may have. And I saw also Quinton Strauss, 708, take the same gate, and he finished up second, I believe.
I can't remember where he finished.
Yeah, he did.
Because I was concentrating on
for sure.
myself at that point. Well, I obviously saw Graham coming out ahead.
Yeah.
He had a great race as he's done
a
number of times, anticipating and second guessing what's going to happen around the course.
I think now he's pretty untouchable. I mean, he's had three wins now, is it?
Yeah.
Laurie had another 5 today, which has set him back a bit. And as I said, Quinton Strauss, after the disappointment of an OCS yesterday, bounced back with a second. So very well done to Quinton. Teddy and I are still actually on 3rd overall, believe it or not, without discard, but that's all going to change very soon when the discards come in. So finally, Roger, we've got 2 more days.
Yeah.
The weather forecast for tomorrow, a little bit lighter, I see.
Well, the forecast I'm expecting is first thing as before the race, in the beginning of the race, there'll probably be the same or a bit more wind,
Oh, right.
and then it's going to drop during the race.
Okay.
Possibly some rain.
I hadn't looked at the rain. Certainly, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a fairly strong wind,
Okay.
but a standard time. It'll be air but the whole race,
Ah, that's a good point. Yes. Okay.
and that or for most of it.
So no transitions this time tomorrow.
So it might depend on how long it lasts and how quickly we get away.
Right. Right. Right.
Say we're in transition really in sort of toward the last run, first beat, last beat. If we get away quickly, then we shouldn't affect it at all.
Well, we'll see what happens, and we'll keep you posted. Can I just say, on behalf of the fleet, Roger, thank you very much. You're doing a great job, and worked very well sailed today, Mike. Get back in the game. We'll see what happens. I think Laurie now needs a couple of bullets in the last 2 days to get back in against Graham. But keep posted, and we'll let you know.